How you doing, everyone? Scott here, and in this video I'm going to take you on a tour of my full CD collection. It was actually a request made by Andrew Ballina. He wanted to see my collection where it is just now, and I thought it'd be a good idea even for me to even look back on to see where my CD collection is now to where it will be in the future. So you'll be able to see what I do have, what I don't have. Let me know what you think. Again, thanks to Andrew for the request, and let's get to it. So, here's my collection of my CDs, and I'm going to give you a brief tour through them all. I did do a video before, it took forever, and I was pulling them all out like this, one by one, and I was bored to tears doing it, so I think it would bore you even more. So, I'm just going to give you a quick glance through them. So we're going to start at A, which is a good place to start. Hopefully they're all in alphabetical order, if I've not flung any CDs in randomly. So we're going to start off with Accept. We've got some Blood of the Nations, Blind Rage, The Rise of Chaos, AC/DC, The Razor's Edge, which is my only AC/DC. I've got a bit of flack for not listening to Back in Black, but I'll get there, something to look forward to. Aerosmith, Permanent Vacation and Pump, Airborne, Alice Cooper, the collection there, up to the classics, and then we have Angel Witch debut, 30th anniversary edition, Anthrax, got a few more to collect in there, but I'm still working on Anthrax. We've got Arch Enemy, Arctic Monkeys, 2 albums, Audio Slave, sorry about the glare, Battle Beast, Biffy Clyro, good Scottish band, check them out. Black Label Society, bit of Black Sabbath, Bon Jovi, I do have some Bon Jovi up here as well, but the cases are absolutely knackered, so they're in for a service. Bullet for My Valentine, Cheap Trick, The Very Best Of, Children of Bodom, Cinderella Night Songs and Their Greatest Hits, Crimson Glory, Debut and Transcendence, Damage Plan, You Found Power with Dimebag Darrell, Def Leppard, 4 CDs, High and Dry through to Adrenalize, Dio, Holy Diver, I still need Sacred Heart for his 80s stuff. I do have, where am I? Looking at the camera and not my actual hand. I do have Magica, which kind of gets overlooked, I think. This doesn't get shown much, but also very decent. I think this is from 1996. I do have 2 Dio, where's my camera going? 2 Dio collections. I do have the collection, which I don't really like compared to Dio, The Best Of Diamonds, which is, I think, a much better collection CD. I have Dire Straits, Greatest Hits, the 5 CD set from Dokken, first 5 albums, including the live album. New Metal with Dragon Force, Doctor Hook, Completely Hooked, the Best Of, Eagles, Hotel California, power metal band Ed Guy from Germany, Hellfire Club and Age of the Joker. Europe, Final Countdown, a bit of Eminem. I do like Eminem. I'm not a massive hip hop fan, but I do like a bit of Eminem. Faith No More, Real Thing, Angel Dust, King for a Day. Fleetwood Mac, Greatest Hits, Fratellis, Ghost. Still need to pick up Ghost's second album. Bit of Guns N' Roses, and Don't Get Dizzy. What's this in here? Chinese Democracy, Guns N' Roses, Heaven and Hell. We also have Halloween, parts 1 and 2, Seven Sinners, Iced Earth, Iron Maiden. I do own every Iron Maiden studio album, plus Live After Death, and this, which I picked up the other day, Made in England 88, which is just a phenomenal live album. I do have a bit of Yorn, Norwegian power metal. Journey Greatest Hits. Got to love a bit of Journey. Well, until Glee ruined it. Judas Priest, still got a few to collect in here. As you can see, it's Ud's Priest just now. An album that does get mentioned a lot is Redeemer of Souls, and rightly so. It's absolutely phenomenal. And looking forward to Firepower coming out. I think it's in March. I have heard their teaser track Lightning Strikes and it's awesome, so looking forward to that. Bit of Killers, Killswitch Engage, Kiss, Destroyer, Love Gun, Creatures of the Night, Crazy Nights, Revenge, Greatest Hits, which I thought I'd lost but I found again, but the CD's that scratched, I should have just chucked it in the bin. Kiss World, their latest Greatest Hits compilation. Led Zeppelin 3, which I don't really listen to, not a massive Led Zeppelin fan. Linkin Park, Love Hate, Blackout in the Red Room, Lordi, Man of War, onto Megadeth. I do have 2 Countdown to Extinctions, so if anybody does want a copy of that, let me know. Metal Church, Metallica, all the way through to Michael Jackson Thriller and Bad, which were childhood favourites of mine. Motley Crue, I own all Motley Crue studio albums. I think I'd own all Motley Crue albums, to be honest, even the live and greatest hits, although some of them aren't in here because they're in a box somewhere. But if you're looking for a greatest hits package, I would always go for Red, White and Crew. 2 disc CD set, just get a lot more for your money, and some of them aren't even hits, they're just favourites off the albums, so pretty good package. If you're looking for a live Motley Crue, I would always pick up Carnival of Sins. Just awesome sound, and Vince Neil's vocals are actually pretty decent. I do own their latest greatest live album, Live in LA, from their last 3 shows, but I do think Vince Neil's voice lets it down a little bit. Motorhead Bomber, No Sleep Till Hammersmith, bit of NWA, Straight Outta Compton when I'm feeling a bit gangster. Overkill, Ozzy Osbourne, Buzzard of Oz, and we're coming down. Diary of a Madman, Bark at the Moon, No Rest for the Wicked, all the way through to Scream. I do own, well, I don't own every studio album from Ozzy. I don't own Undercover, but that is an album of covers, so I'm not really interested. Then we've got Pantera, Cowboys from Hell, Vulgar Display of Power. I do have Far Beyond Driven, but it's in my car. Papa Roach, a bit of Poison, Queensryche, The Chili's, Blood Sugar Sex Magic, Sabaton, get a bit of Sabaton in your life, all the way through to The Last Stand. What else have we got? Santa Cruz, which I just picked up the other day, called Bad Blood Rising. Bit of modern glam metal. Bit of Savatage, Edge of Thorns, and I also have the live album Live in Japan, 94, and I can't get this back in. Scorpions, Classic Bites, Humanity Hour 1, Skid Row, self-titled, Slave to the Grind, and The Best Of. A bit of Slipknot, Iowa, Subliminal Verses, Slaughter, Stick It To You, a bit of Snoop Doggy Dogg, Sons of Apollo, which I've also just picked up, Psychotic Symphony, Steel Panther, hilarious, Stephen Pearcy, Smash, Stone Temple Pilots, Supertramp, Best Of, Survivor's Greatest Hits, when you're feeling a bit gym motivated, which I'm not really, but I like to have the CD there just in case. Tenacious D, The Pick of Destiny, Testament, Van Halen, Van Halen 2, 1984 and 5150. Not a huge Van Halen fan, but some songs in the albums are pretty decent. On to Wasp. I have this 2-disc set, which is The Last Command and the debut on it. And I've also picked up the debut on its own. I do also have The Headless Children, Crimson Idol, Double Live Assassins and Golgotha. On to White Lion, Pride, Big Game and Main Attraction. White Snake, Love Hunter, Slide It In, 1987, Slip of the Tongue, and actually the first White Snake I owned, which was not that one. It was The Greatest Hits. Then we have White Wizard, a new wave of traditional heavy metal, which is excellent. This is called The Devil's Cut, and I also have, if I can get it out, Yngwie Malmsteen The Collection, which is to finish it off. So that's it. Thank you for joining me on the tour of my CD collection. Obviously still in progress, but that's where it is just now. You know, my videos I add to it every week, so we'll get there in the end, but that's the joy of collecting. You don't really get to the end, do you? So that's it. And I've also got in just today White Wizard Infernal Overdrive, so not giving that a spin yet. I think it only came out on Friday. It's just been delivered in the last half hour, so I might do a wee video review on that at some point. So I'm away to listen to this. Thank you very much to everyone for watching. Hope I didn't bore you or make you sick too much. Whoa. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.